Salute, salute, salute. Morning, 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 morning. Top of the morning, top of the morning. Fight night, baby. It's fight night, baby. Where we going? It's fight night. Snowman forever. First, I'm gonna stack my dough. What? Then I'm gonna stack my flow. What up, man? Duke Stone, salute. Playoff G, what up? Capricorn, salute this morning. Shenanigans. You still flying high? You still flying high, man? Eric, what up, champ? Jonathan Knapp, salute. Shaquan Bowser, what up? Anissa Jones, blessings, my condolences, sister. Captain Cheeseburger, what it do, man? Big trucker, Detroit, bad mother trucker. Hood, HNIC, okay. Top of the morning. Mr. Big Tony, no phony. What's happening out there in Sweden, man? The yellow mushroom is in the building. Ski sliding, moped riding. $32. What? What you talking about, shenanigans? What you talking about, Willis? Sam Lanier, what up? Enrique Houston, salute this morning, Queen. Snow is melting wet everywhere. Yeah, it's starting to melt up here as well. T the lady, salute this morning, Louisiana Redbone. Denise Ward, salute. It's fight night tonight, man. That's what's going on over here. It's time to rumble. All the talking is over. It's rumble time. Let's get it in. Let's sling some leather. Yeah, let's test some jaw pieces. Yeah, we're gonna see what's happening tonight. Eagles beat DC by 32. Yeah. See if you can do it this year coming, bro. That's over with. We talking about right now going forward. See what you do from there. See, spitting in zinc out, brush your teeth will get you whooping. He ain't lied to you. Shirley and Robinson, he ain't lied to you. It'll get you whooped in certain situations. Dudes got a real thing about that. I always thought it was a little much to do about nothing, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I mean, the reason why people use that or get offended by that, they tell me, man, both of us use the sink, can't spit in the sink. Gotta wash the sink out either way, though. So I won't really now want to trip off of stuff like that. But I do know dudes that just trip off of stuff like that. So yeah, it's some truth to that. How you feeling this morning, Pecan Tan? I'm feeling all right, Louisiana Redbone. I'm feeling all right. How about yourself? It's fight night. On fight night, I'm always good. You heard? We put bros. KC ain't no football going on, so we basking in our victory. Yeah, that's you better. You better, cause it ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing but a year state. You got 1 year state to celebrate, champ. You better get all the celebrating in you can get done. Yasadania. Salute. Yeah, you better get it all in, man. How have you been? I heard about your story, and I am so glad you enjoy your life the way you're supposed to. Keep striving. Love your cooking videos. I appreciate that, Eleanor. Eleanor Map, salute this morning, Queen. I appreciate that. More cooking videos will be forthcoming. Yeah, I'm cooking. I'm cooking today for real for the night for this fight. I'm cooking red snapper with red beans and rice. And I really don't like beans, but I'm hoping this with the mixture it might be all right. Yeah, red snapper. I'm gonna cook that. Yeah, I'm gonna cook that nice and crispy. You misread Pecan Tan. Now I don't misread. I read pretty good. I read pretty good. Finally caught it live. You supposed to be caught it live. Where you been? Slacking on your pimping, man. Slacking on your pimping. Mitch Ogden, you slacking on your pimping. They say it is. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out tonight though. It's gonna be pure to listeners if I cook it, because you know I'm gonna put that whip with it. And it's all in the recipe. You ain't got that, you know what I'm saying? And that sprinkle. You ain't got that, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Blind Wolf, what it do, champ? Or add to your sentence if you stab someone. How long would they put you in the hole, or add to your sentence if you stab someone? It's what's the word? It's arbitrary, man. You don't never know. You don't never know. It all depends who you stab, how bad you stab, and what camp you're on. It's just a whole lot of variables to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole lot to go with it. I've been in situations where I had to, you know, do what I had to do. I've been in the hole for 7, 8 months. I've been in other situations I had to do what I had to do. I've been in the hole for years. So it ain't no telling, champ. Ain't no telling. But right before I left though, I don't know if it applied to that, but they had a new rule that came out right before I left, man. It's saying to keeping dudes in segregation for long, anything over 90 days was ruled cruel and unusual punishment. So I don't know. That's what right before I left, right before I made parole, that's what was going on. They was even saying that if you got to be in there for 90 days, more than 90 days, then they gotta ship you to another institution because you don't supposed to stay right there longer than 90 days. That's what I heard. You know, and it was you know, big talk right before I was leaving. But if that is true, man, that's a good thing. But if that is true, boy, I just think back about all that they did, man, all that time I did back there, man. Where were they when I needed that? When you and C Bill going to have the cook-off. Come on, man. Why don't y'all cut that out, man? Go ask C Bill that. Y'all know C Bill can't cook, man. That's my dog, man, but he can't cook, man. Real talk, man. The man barely can cook boiled eggs, man. Coach Wacky, what up, though? Have you ever got tested by the Muslim brothers or converted to Islam? I studied Islam before. What you mean tested by Muslim brothers? I'd had altercations with Muslim brothers before. Red gas sticks. I beat a case when I was young where I thought I was going into a long bed and was my biggest fear, having to spend years in the hole. Yeah, well, it should be. It should be. You should be glad you dug that hook right there. Big son, little bro, what up? You should be extremely glad you dug that hook, and you should make sure you continue to duck them. Because it is what they say it is. When I heard go upstairs fighting, I think prison is waiting because how bad it get. Yeah, well, hey man. TK salute this morning. Man, let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep on telling y'all. If somebody out here want to submit their freedom for fighting or just getting mad and angry and doing something for that moment in time that they're mad and angry, I can assure you, I say this with 100% confidence, it will be the worst mistake of their life. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed. There's no one person or one thing that's greater than your freedom, man. I was a Muslim brothers carrying it in VA, especially the ones from Philly. Well, the real Muslims ain't, you know, the real Muslims in VA prison is like it's like Wu-Tang Clan, like the Wu-Tang anthem. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Yeah, the real ones. They like the Wu-Tang anthem. Tank of Roach, we gonna see, man. You know, we gonna see home team versus cross the pond, man. We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm glad both of them making money. I'm glad both of them getting that big money, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Both of them getting big money, big pay. You know. Eric Catherine, salute, salute, salute. A simple fight could get you decades because you told stories to get young and steady. Yeah, you go out there and get into a situation, you get into an altercation, and end up being in prison for the rest of your life for, you know what I'm saying, something that you was mad about at that moment. Did you see what Tank Davis said about fighting Ryan Garcia again? DA, what's up? No, what he say? Enlighten me. Enlighten me. Well, if it ain't Mrs. Hines, salute this morning, Queen. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I was snapping at work, and my OG pulled me aside and told me, take a little loss now for a big win later. Ain't no question, big son. Ain't no question. You should know better by now, though. You should be locked in like seasoning. You heard me? Got too much fish to fry, man. King Stover, what up? Only if he's clean. I mean, you know, they gonna say that about everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't know, you know what I'm saying? That should be automatic. I think Shakur will remain undefeated. It's a very, 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 very high probability. Your 14-year-old daughter, what, Eleanor? Yeah, it's a very, very high probability, man. Very high. Score got some superior defense, man. It is cruel and unusual punishment, but they do it. They've been doing it for decades in prison. That's what they do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't turn one moment into a lifetime, man. Don't turn one moment of anger into a lifetime of misery, man. Don't turn one moment of anger into a lifetime of misery, man. Oh, Bankology 101. Oh boy, y'all getting it up out the butter from the duck. I gotta write that down. Put that in my arsenal. Yup. See how it come up? Balls. You heard what I say? DA, that stuff just come out organically, man. Will be starting high school this year. All right now, Eleanor. Okay. Movie quiz question. Who named their car Eleanor in a famous movie? First one, you on the clock. Jeopardy question, man. Y'all lost, man. Y'all ain't no movie buffs, man. T82, salute this morning, Queen. Marco, appreciate you, man. DA got the answer. He got it before you, Duke Stone. DA got it. Man, I thought you was slow as a turtle, man. How you get that? You supposed to Google it, boy. You good with that Google, ain't you? Probably one of them dudes. You one of them jokers, ain't you? Boy, I seen something about Oakland the other day, man. Every time Oakland come up now, I be thinking about you, old Bama DA. I don't know what's something about Oakland I seen the other day, man. Greg Riddle, keep doing what you're doing, banking much respect to the positive and knowledge you're putting out there, especially for one starting out for sure, man. We gotta push some more of this we gotta push some more of this man positivity, man. We gotta get up out of all this old hate, man. You know what I'm saying? And turn each other down, man. Of course, Red got sticks. Yeah, we gotta get out of that, man. What we getting out of? I ain't never understood. What we getting out of that, man? Trying to make somebody feel bad, trying to make somebody feel less than. What we getting out of that? Come on, man. That's some Bama stuff right there, for real. I did saw all of us. I saw him perform at the All-Star Jump. Whole time TV, BMO checking in. I'm ready to pull up the BMO. If you in BMO and you rock with TBP Nation, pull up on me. I'm going up there for that. I keep on forgetting what it's called, man. I keep saying NCAA. It ain't the NCAA tournament. It's the what? What is it? Say it again. All I know is I'm gonna be in the building. What's it called? What tournament is it? CIAA. Is it CIAA? I'm going to the Virginia State versus Virginia Union game. Okay, Coach Wacky. CIAA. Is that in the CIAA tournament? The state game versus Union in the CIAA tournament? You gonna be up in the building? You gonna be in BMO? Okay. You gonna be in BMO, Coach? You got to pull up on me, Coach. You got to pull up on me, man. You got to pull up on me, champ. Oh, that game is today. Oh, okay. So you ain't going to Baltimore. Virginia State, man. Oh, that's where it's gonna be at. Where it's gonna be at, Virginia State or Virginia Union. You might come. If you come, man, let me know, man. Hit me up. I probably know a lot of people are going to that game. I know a lot of people go. Yeah, I probably know a lot of people going to that game, man. You know, my cousin was one of their best running backs they had in a minute, man. That's my little cousin, man. Yeah, Tobias Taylor, man. That's my little cousin. Who you talking about, DA? Who you talking about? Deja, the whole DMV. Well, you just yeah. That's my little cuz, man. I was there with his pops about 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, DA. Now you probably can't even, you know what I'm saying? Now you probably can't even come to the DMV unless you know what I'm saying, unless you with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Dudes eat your lunch out here, man. Yeah. Without a napkin. You hear me? They eat your lunch out here, champ, without a napkin, man. Jody's gonna take these men, women. Yeah, you go to prison, Jody got your girl. That for sure. You can lay flat and believe that. I don't care who you is. I don't know. I ain't gonna say I don't care who you is. Depends on how much time you got. We always say under fire you might stay alive. Under fire you might stay alive. You heard me? Yeah, under fire you might stay alive. Yep. Oh yeah, no napping, son. Yeah, they no napping. They ain't no none of that. They gonna eat your lunch. You heard me? Yeah. Gonna eat your lunch. No utensils or nothing. They gonna eat your lunch, y'all. I ain't no hey, I'm telling you what was real. Not what you wanna hear. I'm gonna tell you what's real, man. Under fire, Jody got your girl, man. Yeah. Under fire, you might stay alive, man. Jody might, you know what I'm saying, he might shoot a shot, but he might get denied. Anything over fire, you can cancel Christmas. You can cancel Christmas, man. Today, starting at 2 p.m., Virginia University, Virginia State. Man, I'm gonna be in the mix with the fight, man. It's fight. That Riyadh season start early, man. Riyadh season start early. You know they fighting in Saudi Arabia. Stop it. Them country jokers ain't gonna do nothing to me. Nah, they not. They not. They not gonna do anything to you as long as you in Oakland. You are correct. They're not gonna do anything to you as long as you're in Oakland. But if you come to the DMV and you talk like that right there, they gonna eat your lunch, champ. They will eat your lunch. They'll eat your lunch for breakfast. Big son, they will eat your lunch for breakfast, my dude. Yeah, no napkin. Real talk. Yeah. I cry to you for a lie to you, champ. Your only shot to be hollering right before they get down on you is holler, I know Banky. I know him. I call him. Call him. Call him. And you better hope my phone ain't on silent. Oh Lord. Ah, you better hope my phone ain't on silent, yeah. Yeah, coach. They eat his lunch for breakfast. You heard me? Man, come out here talking that tomfoolery, man. You gotta be kidding me. Do guys in prison laugh when Jody take guys' girl? If they do, they ain't gonna do it in your face. They ain't gonna do it in your face. Nah, ain't nobody gonna do that in your face. That's woe time right there. Man, don't you know when a dude loses his girl in prison, don't you know he is extremely, extremely homicidal? Yeah, he homicide. He may even be, he ain't no man, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, when a dude loses his girl in prison, he probably 70% homicidal, 30% suicidal. Yeah. If it's his wife, it's probably 50-50. Yeah, it's probably 50-50. Yeah. But it's 100% he ain't to be played with. At that moment, he ain't to be played with. It's 100%. I don't care who he is. 100%. The weakest dude, the most meekest dude, if he lose his girl at that time right there, he ain't to be played with. I come through kicking over business like Snoop Dogg did in 94. Yeah, but what you forgot to realize, that was a video. That was a video, champ. We talking about real life. That was a video. See what I'm saying? That's what's wrong right now. All these youngins out here getting entertainment confused with reality. You know what I'm saying? They listening to this music, they watching these videos, they listening to these dudes spit all these lies, they rhyme and so make it sound so good and so engaging and so enticing. Real life is prison. That's real life. Yeah, that's real life right there. You see what I'm saying? You got entertainment, you got real life. And entertainment, when you get hurt or you get unalived, then you know, in the videos and all that, then the next day you see them on TV doing the interview. And reality in prison, when you get unalived, don't nobody see you no more till they get unalived. You know what I'm saying? They don't see you no more. Yeah, that's the difference, yeah. Yeah, big difference. You know what I'm saying, Oscar? Big difference. You ever come across CO is super nice in person? You ever come across CO who is super nice in person? Of course. Yeah, I have, Miss Smooth, of course. Yeah. In my 30-some years, man, I met a handful. I would say about a handful. I met a handful of COs that was, you know, yeah, they were real solid, man. Real solid, real solid. You know, just good people. You know what I'm saying? Just good people. But if you stay in that joint long enough, I truly just believe that you will be corrupted, though. I believe that, man. It's just because you're in a corrupt system. It's just the way it is. If you move right now from United States to China and you never ever been to China before, right? And you don't really understand anything, you just want to move there. But if you move there today, then you ain't gonna know nothing that's going on. If I come to China 5 years later, you be speaking Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Fluently. Because I remember this counselor I had one time. No, I take that back. She wasn't even my counselor. She was a counselor. But counselors, most of them, in my experience, they just like the COs, man. They caught up in the system. So they supposed to be there to be to your benefit, to help you with the things you need. But they rarely do that. Rarely. So this counselor was so kind-hearted and so helpful that people would go to her instead of their own counsel when they really needed something done. And she would use her free time to do that for you, even though you weren't on her caseload. That's how nice of a person she was, right? So I say that to say this. Years later, she became a warden right? And I come back on the institution that she is now a assistant warden on this institution, right? Whole, 360. Whole 360, whole attitude, everything has changed. Now she passive aggressive. You know what I'm saying? She still ain't like acting crazy like the normal crazy COs do, but she passive aggressive. She gonna talk soft and sweet to you, but she will be, sticking her foot up your behind the whole time. You can't get the things that you really need. Now, when she's really in a position to give masses of people what they need because you're in a warden position, she ain't doing it because she has conformed to the system. Case in point. I just wanted to say that though. But yeah, can't stay in something that's corrupt and not end up being corrupt, especially if you're doing it by conscious choice. You know what's going on around you and you still choose to be a part of it, then you will eventually be a part of it. Honey just asked me if I knew a guy named Hard Rock. I almost what the was she serious? Cause I know I do know a guy named that down there. Real talk. So I don't know what sis talking about or whether she's just messing with you. Ruben Flores Jr. God bless you all, Banky. Once again, thank you. No, thank you, Ruben Flores Jr. Y'all put y'all gloves up, man, for Ruben Flores Jr. coming through this morning with the super chat, always showing love, always showing support. Let me take a good shot of this mud for my dog. Oh, you said she was serious? Yeah, it's a dude down there named that. And I know him. I mean, like I know him all my life. Raised him. What about it? Why she asked you that? I know him. I can tell you some things about Tucson. One of them will really surprise you. Defend Brooklyn. Watch a video with a dude saying he was nervous on sticking with the straight and narrow. What? He was nervous to be on straight and narrow. Were you nervous to get out on your release date? Like after 33 years, did it feel like you knew was jail? Like, man, no sir, defend Brooklyn. No sir. Now he older than that. He older than that. He might can go look like he in his late 40s or something, but he got to be about 53, 54. Yeah, he about 53, 54. He got a little something on. Yeah, he about 53, 54. It's a picture of him right there on my wall, as a matter of fact. It's a picture of him right there on my wall. Yeah, it's a picture on my wall right there. I sent to you. Nah, I can't. Nah, I would have. My phone would have been ringing. My phone would have been ringing. Yeah, my phone would have been ringing. I'm gonna do that as soon as I get off this phone, though, son. But my phone definitely would have been ringing if that was the case. Straight and narrow. Man, nah, it ain't nowhere in the world. I was worried about coming home. I was worried about staying in. I just told one of my brothers, man, that called me yesterday, and I was talking to him, man. We were just talking about when I left. He was right there with me when I left. Matter of fact, I walked the yard with him the day before I went home, and man, to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you, this is what we was talking about yesterday. Yeah, man, I'm so thankful to be able to come home, especially when I did, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I say, in the last 5 years of my bit, man, you know, it was times in my bit in the last 5 years, man. I was like really in a race to get out of prison, man. I was in a race, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain. It's like, yeah, because I had did so much time, man. It was like either I was in a race to get out because the prison was changing so much. You know what I'm saying? All the gang stuff, all the young craziness. It was just changing so much that I felt like I was on the clock, man. Like if I don't get out, I'm gonna end up doing something that I ain't gonna never be able to get out. You know what I mean? It's like I just felt like somebody was gonna eventually put me in a position whereas to uh, my response would have sealed my fate. So I was racing against that. So when it came time for me to get out, man, I was more than ready to get out. And I ain't care what was out here. I didn't care. They had just had that the pandemic had just started. I think I got out the same week they had made everybody start wearing the masks. You know what I'm saying? All of that. I promise you I wouldn't have cared what was going on. I promise you I would have came out here if they was in World War and it was boots on the ground type stuff. Yeah. Yeah, with the quickness. Wouldn't even hesitate. So yeah, my thing was let me get out here before I can't get out here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I won't worry about none of that type of stuff. Hard out here right now. Hard for me and a lot of other people. A lot of other people I know that got out here and they're going back. A lot of people I know got out here done, you know, met their demise. Yeah. I don't even talk about that a lot. A lot of people. It's some people that I done talked about on this channel that I know that I did time with, that then came out around the time I came out, after I came out, before I came out, that I have talked about. They back in there right now. You understand what I'm saying? So it's real, man. It's realer than what it seems. Like I told you, everything ain't, you know what I'm saying? You only see a portion of what's going on through these lenses, man. But it's real in the field, man. And ain't nobody out here giving us no real chances and no opportunities. You got to make them. And then you got to be strong enough to withstand all the struggles and the, you know what I'm saying, and the no's and the things that you're going on while you trying to make them. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. This ain't no cakewalk, man. Don't let the optical fool you. It ain't no cakewalk. But for me, it's 100% better than where I came from. You understand me? It's 100% better than where I came from. Yeah. So you know, but don't get it twisted now. I ain't. Shh. Ain't no bed of roses over here, champ. Video since I found a YouTube last week. Watch all 10 videos every day. Who was that? Echo 116. Appreciate you, my dog. Tell a friend, man. Make sure you subscribe. They be doing some skullduggery too. Yeah, make sure you subscribe and tell a friend, man. Never know what people go. You ain't no question, Kevin Rose is hard, man. Real hard, dog. I ain't no lie to you, brother. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't get all of that though. It ain't gonna help me singing no pity party. I don't need nobody to cry for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know where I've been and I know where I'm trying to go. And I ain't never had the illusion that it was gonna be you know, safe travels. I ain't never had that illusion. You know what I'm saying? Easy roads. I ain't never had that illusion, you know. Yeah, I ain't never had that. Appreciate you, Echo. All right. Jason, stay home. That's all I can do, champ. That's all I can do. That's all I can do, champ. That's all I can do. Please believe me, brother. I don't want no more parts of that stuff there, man. Yeah, I don't want no more parts of it, you know. But I see both sides. I understand, man. I do. I understand what niggas be going through when they. I understand it, man. You know what I'm saying? When they get out here and the opportunities that they got in the yeah, and what they facing. I know. Because he told his mama I got success there. Might send me why my cousin rather be in prison. Told my mama I got success there. That's true. That's true for a lot of people. That's true for a lot of people, dog. That don't mean, but it still got to take your mentality and not to want to be there just because of that. Because even though you may have more success in prison, you still have less opportunities and less freedom. You see what I'm saying? So it depends on what you're comfortable with. To be honest with you, I got more success in prison as far as like, I don't need nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need nothing in prison besides freedom. I ain't gonna starve in prison, that's for sure. I ain't gonna worry about paying bills in prison, that's for sure. I ain't all of that, yeah, true. You know what I'm saying? Out here, not so much. It's different. But I got freedom though. So it's what you want. It depends on what you want. Would you rather have these little knick-knack paddywhacks in prison, you know what I'm saying, and not have, you know what I'm saying, your freedom? Or would you rather have your freedom and these responsibilities that might be piling up on you that might be overwhelming? I want my freedom. I'm gonna take the freedom every time, man. Give me the freedom, Alex. I'm gonna take that. Cause I could work towards changing that situation. In prison, you can't do nothing, man. That's it. If that's all you want, is just to not be hungry at night, but every now and then you might have to, you know what I'm saying, put some work in, or you might get to the position where you gotta unalive somebody. If you cool with that, and then always remember too, you could be on the other end of that too. That ain't never out of the equation. If you cool with that, then that's you. That's your decision. I ain't cool with that. I done lived that life too long. I've been there, done that. I don't want it no more. I don't understand it, but how do people get out of prison, have the opportunity to be free with their children and parents, just to go right back and look at people the same gender as you every day? It's because, first of all, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, T82. It's because of the mindset. Like I said, you might get a dude in prison, man, and he could be just a vicious dude. He know how to get vicious with it. He know how to push that Bethlehem. He know how to get respect in there. You know what I'm saying? Because how? You get respect in prison by violence. So he know how to be violent. So he gonna give respect. If you give respect, you gonna eat. Ain't nobody gonna let you starve. You could go take what you want if you really wanted to, or you could lean on people and get, you know what I'm saying? It's just those are opportunities in prison that dudes can get. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do have problems, it's gonna be few and far in between because people gonna know what you're gonna do when you got a problem. So you control by violence in prison. You can't do that in the real world. So when they get out here, where you once had control of your life to a degree, when you get out here, you don't have that control. Because if you try to control by violence out here, you done. You're going back in there, or you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, your top pop. So that's why they get overwhelmed, because they might have been living like that in prison for 10, 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? They get out here and, man, you got a light bill, you got a trash bill, you got a cable bill, you got a car note, you got a rent, you got and you can't go, hey man, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, it's different. It's different. So people gonna handle different things in different ways. So, you know, some gonna fold. It's just the way it is. Julio Don, what up, man? I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate the love, you know. So that's all, man. It's just hard. People handle People handle pressure in different ways, man. People handle pressure in different ways. And some people can't handle that, man. They rather deal with that type of pressure because they dealt with it for so long. And, you know, that's just a conscious decision. That's a conscious choice. Me, not so much. Not so much. Not so much. I don't want to deal with it at all. I don't care how bad it gets. I don't want to deal with it at all. Yeah, not for a day. Not for a day, T. I don't want to deal with it at all. Yeah. Man, I struggle. Yeah, worst comes to worst. Shoot. I got family. I got somewhere. I got somewhere I can go if I got to go. But I know what I ain't gonna do. That's for sure. Well, anyway, man, it's fight day, man, and I got to go get ready. I got to try to get some material made. I got to get some things done so as to when these bells start ringing and these fists start swinging, that I will be on the scene. Yeah, we need a new governor, but yeah, we need one of them anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say too much about that. But yeah, for sure. But anyway, man, y'all be safe this morning, man. Y'all duck them hooks out there, man. Please, 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 man. Move with a purpose, man. Understand that this freedom, as sad as it sounds, but true as it is, man, it's a you know, it's a privilege, man. It ain't guaranteed, man. It ain't guaranteed, man. They can take that stuff from you, man. Hey, man, shout out to that dude, man. Shout out to that dude, man. I think I want to say Ronnie, but whatever it is awesome. But last name Johnson, man. Shout out that dude out there in Chicago, Chi-Town, man. Just let him out the other day, man. Kept that man locked up for 28 years for something he ain't do. Kept that man locked up for 28 years for something he ain't do, man. You know what I'm saying? Then they figure out you ain't do it, and then they say, you know, we sorry, man. We let you go. That dude right there, I don't even know you, brother, but if this ever reach you, man, I know what you went through, and I know you got to be a real live soldier, man. You know what I'm saying? To survive that long, knowing that you going through what you going through for something that you did not do, I salute you, my brother. That took a whole lot of fortitude, will, and endurance, man. So shout out to him, man. But if it was Robert, if it was my way to make the rules, man, I swear, man, people who do that to people who was in position to do that to people, because I'm gonna tell you this, and I don't care what they tell you, 9 times out of 10 they had information, they probably knew that it wasn't him. But people who do that to people, I feel like they should be prosecuted as well. I feel like they should be held accountable for doing that. I'm talking to the judges, the prosecutors, all that. I feel like they should be responsible. They didn't talk about all that, give somebody some money. You can't get nobody no money for what you took away from. You can't get nobody no money the equal value if you took a year out of their life that you weren't supposed to take out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think those people right there should be prosecuted, and I think they should be locked up, you know what I'm saying, for however much time to feel what they imposed on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion though, but you know what I'm saying? Because they some funky, dirty, low down scoundrel type people, man. They're in a position to take somebody's life away from them for nothing, just for probably political gain or publicity. Man, I ain't gonna get into that this morning because I won't even finish, because it's just, I think it's disgusting, man. But shout out to you, man. You a real live soldier, champ. I hope your life is filled with blessings upon blessings in abundance. So shout out to him. With that being said, man, y'all be easy this morning. Be safe, man. Protect your life, man. Protect your your freedom. You know, people out here taking that stuff, man. Just cause. Peace, man. We out of here. Salute.